Yeah, so we know these are our objectives for this course module. Importing Power BI, cleaning data models, and relationships, DAX, visuals, reports and dashboards, Power BI service. And we have done objective number 1, 2, 3. We've done part A of DAX. Okay, but we'll come back to DAX. We'll come back to advanced DAX. For now, we are moving on to the visuals. Okay, so let's get introduced to visualization itself. Okay, creating visualizations, creating visuals. So that's what we are going to look at today. And like I said, we'll come back to DAX because you know the advanced DAX is a little bit complex. So let's familiarize ourselves with visualization before we get back to that. So we're actually going to be doing both together, visualization and DAX together, okay, side by side.
It's okay.
All right, so we are looking at visualization today. Like I said, like I've mentioned severally, all these other items we have looked at are actually preparation for the visualization itself. And that preparation is very, very, very important, extremely important. Because when you are doing visualization, you take advantage of all these other things. That's why it's not advisable to just jump straight to visualization like a lot of people do. Okay. Okay, so let's share the PBI screen. Let's make Power BI screen. Okay, can you see the Power BI screen now?
Yes, I can
So,
see.
yeah, so of course, to do visualization, you have to go to the report view. Okay, when we're talking about visuals, we're actually talking of reports and dashboards. Okay, so we are here. So what do we do here? Let's lay the foundation. Now, this is visualization. This is where you build your visuals. Okay. Of course, you have your various visualizations here or visuals. You have them here. Okay. The most commonly used visuals you find yourself using a whole lot are cards, tables, pie charts, bar charts, in some cases, line charts. Okay, and of course, there are variants of all these. You can see the scatter plot and all that. There are variants. For example, I talked of pie chart. There's also donut chart. Donut chart is somewhat like pie charts. Okay, so what you can do with pie chart, you can do with donut chart. Yeah, so those are the most commonly used ones, which you must really be very, very used to. But beyond that, I think we saw some, we dealt with cards previously. Cards are usually use cards to display one value, maybe a summary value, maybe average, total, maximum, of a variable and all that. But beyond that, beyond using these visuals, you need to know that you can beautify your dashboard by using um, some other objects. Some other objects. For example, you can create an image, maybe a picture or something, or a drawn image, and then import it. Okay, you can simply click this image icon here, smart icon. You see it will open up a dialog box where you can select an image which you want to add to your report. Okay, so I'm saying this to say that you have a variety of ways to beautify your reports. Okay, there are various ways you can beautify your reports. You can decide to create an image that will be the heading of your report. You can create that, or maybe you have a graphic expert that will create that for you, and then you can bring it in, or other pictures that you may want to add to your report. So you can bring them into Power BI. Power BI is a very powerful tool. Okay. There's something else you can do. For example, you can add text boxes to just like you have text box in Excel and all that. You can add a text box here. Okay. You can add a text box. Add a text box. Then what more, which I'm going to demonstrate now, you can add a shape to your Power BI. Add a shape. Okay. So you have several options to work with. Several options. Several. A whole lot. So you are not limited to the standard visualization tools. Okay. Right. So you can add those shapes. You can format them different ways. Format them in several ways according to your choice. And format them in several ways. Okay, so you have there's a lot of flexibility here. That's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, for instance, let me do something interesting here. For instance, let's say I add this shape. Let's say I add this shape. Okay, I want to use it for the heading. So I just add this shape. Okay, so added that shape. I want to give it an unusual color, black color. And then what else do I do now? I want to add some text, shape, click on the shape. I'm formatting the shape now. I want to add some text. So I've added that text I want. Um, I want to change that color. Size is quite small. Okay, so you see, that you have a lot of flexibility here. Okay, then let's say I want to add some cards. I've told you what cards are used for. Don't know if you remember that. So let me just add some cards. So let's see the kind of data we have so we know.
Can you remind me what are cards used for?
Yeah, I said cards are used for displaying summaries. Okay, let's say you want to display just one figure, one, a summary. Let's say you want to display figure like maybe average of something, total, those kind of things. Okay, you'll see an example. Oh, so even when we did visualization in Excel, we did something like, but we didn't have card to use, but we tried to improvise. Okay, I think we used a shape and then we wrote something in the shape. That was an imitation of card. But let's see how David is struggling to come in. Let's see how this will work. Units sold. This is sales data. Let me add this units sold. Units, number of units. You see that now? Sum of the units, number of units sold. That's what it's showing there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what it's giving me here. Then if you come to the formatting, you want to format it while the card is selected, you just come here, click on this format your visual. So it gives you opportunity to format it in several ways. Okay. Okay, so let's say I don't want this sum of units to show like that. I don't want it. I can disable it. Okay, and disable it. Let me leave it there. So it guides us. So this is a card. It's an example. You see, it's showing one figure. This figure is the sum of units sold. Hmm? Then of course, you can do some other formatting here. Uh, for example, and gives a background and all that. Can play around with all those properties. Anyway, but this is a card. It's a card. Yeah, so you can have different summaries like that. This commonly used is commonly used in Power BI. Okay, let's get another data. Oh, let's see. It's- it's- Okay, you see, I could, what this is now giving me now is average. Okay, I could change it. See, I just clicked on this visualization, this tool here, this icon here. Okay, which is add data to your visual. When you do that, you see this field appears here. And then for the field, it was on sum before by default. Okay, but I want this one to show me average. Okay, so I want maximum or minimum or they're all the counts. It's there. Okay, but I want average, something different from the other one. Okay, so this is a card. These are cards. It's a mixture of cards. I just copied and paste now. I copied it, copy and paste.
To create another cards again.
Yes.
Did you right click to copy it or you just move it? You move it to create another one.
I mean, you mean to duplicate?
Yes.
You can right click if you like, but I just clicked with the left button and then I did copy, Control C, then Control V to paste. Okay. Okay, so we are going to put something else here. What are we creating now? This actually looks like a dashboard, right? So you are creating dashboard that you use this kind of elements. Uh, Item, sales, count of items. Okay, let me remove what you said. Okay, sorry. No wonder I couldn't give it. That item is not a number, so you cannot be finding a summary of something that is not a number. Okay, well, you could do that, and then you do count. Could do count of that anyway. Okay, count of items, and I just want it to be complete. I want it to be full.
You repeated the average of unit 2.
Yeah, I've not changed that. I copied and pasted, that's why it's showing that. Unit price, let's say average price. Okay, so these are cards now. These are cards. Okay, this is how you work with cards, right? So now, let's say I want this one to be in thousands, K. Usually you do that when the values are high anyway. Okay, but in this case, that might not be necessary. But if you want to, you can just select it. You go to format your visual, call out value, um, display units. Click that, thousands. Okay, so it's giving you in thousands, K, 4,000. All right, so this is how you work with what do you call it? With cards, right? Now, there are times when you want to use tables as well. Tables are also very commonly used. Okay. I don't know if we define relationship for this table. Oh, relationship. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Can we define relationship for this?
Yeah, can see
Item manager, order date,
order date,
region, salesman. These are salesmen now, so let's use the salesman as basis. Is there salesman ID? Oh, this kind of table, it's usually better when there's an ID. Uh, well, no problem. Let's just use salesman straight away. But it's better to have an ID. Why? Because just in case two people have the same name. Okay, just in case. So many to many. Okay, what kind of table? I'm coming. Let me examine this table. it's unusual. Let me just a minute. Let me examine